Want to give a statement, Jim?
Yeah, just really happy to come away with a win in that one. The team played really hard. We did a lot of good things. Our focus going in today was defense, and we held them to a pretty good percentage, 36% from the field. And so we were pretty happy about that. They came back on us a couple times. I was really happy with how we held our ground and were able to come back and then stay on top once we got the lead down the stretch.
A couple of different, with Alysha back, and you've also started, talk about your different rotations today. We're a little different, especially with Alysha back, than we had seen all season.
Yeah, you know, having Alysha back gives us the freedom to do a lot of different things with the lineup. You know, we've gone with pretty much the same starting lineup the first half of the season. Wasn't really working for us, you know, and sometimes it wasn't really a matter of people playing really poorly. It just wasn't, there weren't good combinations. We had no size. Sometimes quickness was a factor. And so having Leash back lets us play around with that a little bit more and stay a little bigger on the floor at all times and a little quicker.
Let's talk about Alysha's first game back.
Awesome, wasn't it?
I enjoyed it.
We've been looking forward to Leash coming back for a while. And I know she has, and she's put in a lot of hard work to get back to this point, and I know it wasn't easy for her to be sitting and watching pretty much the first half of the season. So really happy for her, happy for the team, and really looking forward to what we can do now.
She came off the bench today. What is her role? She still scored 9 points. What's her role? Will she eventually, what is your plans for her?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, there's nothing set in stone, you know. Trying to get Leash some minutes, get her feet back under her game, you know, get back into playing games again, you know. But, I mean, you know how talented she is, Tony, you know. And so I don't think it'll take long for her to work her way back into the starting line.
Obviously, the question would be, how did you feel getting back?
I was just telling Coach on the way over here, I felt great. It's the first day I was like pain-free playing. So I felt pretty good. I was loose, I was warm. Felt pretty good running up and down. Yeah.
And you know, you didn't lose any of your scoring mentality. You came to hit your first shot, missed a couple, but kept right at it, right? Let's talk about that a little bit, how you felt in the flow or out of the flow or in rhythm or out of rhythm, how you felt.
Well, this season I'm trying to become more of a penetrator more than a shooter. So I was just kind of taking advantage of penetration opportunities more than jump shots, not settling. So, you know, just trying to be more aggressive.
And one of your lineup moves today, you got some more minutes for Shavana, and talk about her.
Well, you know, Chevy for us is, you look at her body, and she's very long and lanky, and she causes a lot of problems defensively. I mean, the shift was really made, the lineup change today was totally based on defense. We were just looking to get a little stronger and a little bigger, you know, on the inside with Gina, you know, really strong rebounder, big factor, and then Chevy on the perimeter, just to be able to combat Norfolk State's quickness a little bit and use Chevy's, utilize her lankiness and length, just her overall length. And she did a great job offensively, which was a big bonus for me because that's not why she was moved to the starting lineup. I mean, she was moved for defense. And I think it's kind of funny how that works sometimes. I think her focus was defense today, and then the offense just kind of came.
She really stepped up today.
She did a great job.
Oh yeah, Chevy's been working really hard on both ends of the floor, especially defense. And once you do awesome on defense, offense will come. So she just fed off her defense today. It's really good.
And now Chanel was on the bench today. Well, what's the latest on Chanel?
The latest on Chanel, 99.9% sure that she will be with us for conference play. We're just waiting on one more professor to report, and the 29th is the deadline for Monmouth. And so I think that's today or tomorrow. Yeah, today. So we should find out something. We should know something by tomorrow, hopefully.
But she's not going to play tomorrow.
She definitely won't play tomorrow. Yeah, just because of the process, they can't do it that fast, and so no matter what, she can't play tomorrow. Yeah.
So obviously Villanova, St. Bonaventure is quickly a comment about Villanova. If you played, then a comment about St. Bonaventure. If you played Villanova first.
Well, Villanova to me, and from what I've seen with Coach Peretta's teams, I mean, you know what you're getting. They're going to set a lot of screens. They set a lot of flare screens. They have a ton of shooters. Everybody on the floor can shoot the ball from the three-point line. They're very smart. They're going to usually work the clock unless they get a nice quick open one off of one of those screens. And so they're a challenge in that regard. You know you're going to be in for it. You can count on having to play defense for 30 seconds, you know, and have to navigate a lot of screens. And St. Bonaventure's, they're another challenge in a different way. They have tremendous size in all positions. They have a nice post game. They have a good balanced attack, inside and out. They run their stuff really well. And so, you know, both teams will be a challenge for our defense. But I know that to win either one of those games, our defense is going to have to really be superb.